First of all, welcome. Thanks for being here. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Okay. Do you remember the first song you learned to play on the guitar?
Wow. Not the whole complete song, but I guess the first riff, or one of the first riffs that I learned might have been Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water, for some reason.
Was that the kind of music you were listening to a lot?
Yeah, I really loved Kiss when I was a kid, and I think that's when I started to abuse the guitar. But I don't think I could manage to do any Kiss stuff. I think the first thing was the Deep Purple thing. I don't know why, but I guess it was kind of easy, or at least playing. But back then I was playing with the thumb, you know.
Right. And did you? Is that where you started playing guitar and listening to more rock guitar, or did you always listen to the music and then pick up the guitar?
I don't know. I never actually listened to other bands and tried to play that. I have never learned any other band's songs.
Okay.
So that's kind of weird, because I thought about it in the studio actually. That I was listening to Metallica, might have been battery song, and then I tried to play it, but and then I played the riff, and then I thought that I have like so many favorite bands, but I have never even tried to play any other band's riffs. Even like Slayer is my favorite band, and I actually never cared to bother how to play it.
Do you know why?
I don't know why, but that's kind of stupid, because, you know, obviously I would say almost every other guitar player, whenever they jam or whatever they do, they play other bands' riffs. But then I never done that. That's kind of strange, because I think I missed out a lot, because it's good to learn other bands' riffs.
Well, do you think it's maybe also it allows more creativity then, because you don't have all those other things in your mind, you can focus on your own
Might
thing?
be like that, but then again, you missed out of, because I mean, nowadays I can pretty much do whatever. If I want to do something with the guitar, I kind of know how to make that. I don't know everything, but when it comes to riffs, not solo technique, because I'm lousy guitar solo player. But when it comes to like making melodies or something, I kind of know where to go where I wanted to go. But when it comes to technique and stuff like that, I think I would have learned stuff faster if I actually knew. If I read like tabs on a book or something like that, instead of trying to figure out myself how to do stuff. So I'm pretty sure I missed out like a decade at least.
Well, when you started with the band, was that a problem, or did it have...
No, I actually never thought about it. I was like, you know, hey, just play instead, yeah.
And then just as soon as the band, you started out with Scum, and then it turned into Amon Amarth.
Yeah.
But when you started playing together, was it immediately we're doing our own thing then? We're writing our own stuff, and that's what we want to do?
Yeah, always.
Okay, and
but of course, I mean, of course we wanted to sound similar to other bands, but it was not like you learn another band's song, but it was like, I remember early when we started, we wanted to have like songs like SOD or something like that, you know, or, you know, like stupid song. The song is like 1, 2, 3, fuck you, and that was the song. You know, it's not so, there's not much to learn about it.
Right.
But anyway, when we started, we tried to just be as extreme as possible, and I guess, I don't know.
Okay. Well, when Johan joined, you turned into Amon Amarth.
Amon Amarth, yeah.
Do you remember the first time when you met him?
Not the first time I met him, I cannot remember, but I do remember the reason why we are in the same band, and that was Johan was a classmate with our other guitar player back then. And the other guitar player and me, we've been friends since we were kids. So the three of us went for vacation in Greece to one of these islands, Kos. And I didn't really know Johan, I've seen him only, but I never spoke to him or anything like that, I guess. But anyway, at Kos there was, you know, teenagers at bars going crazy, summertime, you know, people standing on tables and just being crazy, and that's what we did. And at some point there was a rock song, I don't remember which one, but then Johan started to scream, you know, growl to the song, and I was like, wow, that's really cool, you know. That was way better than I could growl, because, you know, at one point I was doing the vocals in the band because we didn't have anybody else. So yeah, I asked Johan if he wanted to try out for the band, and that's what happens.
What happened the first time you tried out? What were the thoughts of everybody?
I think he obviously he was maybe, I don't know, a little nervous, or he had never done singing into a microphone before. So I guess it's a little difficult, but I think, you know, at least I think he did good enough that he kept coming to the rehearsal place. But I think, yeah, I mean, if you see potential somewhere, you just have to fine-tune a little bit, and then it's going to be great, and that's what happened.